Good day, YouTubers. Welcome back to my channel. Time for a spot of royalty. I'm Joseph Magi, author of Playing Card Divination, Fortune Telling, the Magi Method. You can find the book worldwide on Amazon and Kindle and paperback versions. Find the full color card deck used here on Etsy/Magi Method. Many thanks to the generous folks who bought me a cup of tea. Please feel free to like, share, subscribe, and comment. So, Trevor Engelson, Meghan's first husband, is speaking out, saying that when she sent back the rings, he felt like something stuck to the bottom of her shoe, like you're walking through the park and you stepped in it. Oh boy, did you step in it. So they were together for 7 years. Meghan and Trevor Engelson were together for 7 years. And then they were married for a glorious, 2 years. And 1 year of that, Meghan was up in Canada working on Suits, or maybe most of that. And Trevor got her that gig. You know, that's the most successful thing she did until she became Harry's bride. And so one of the things that strikes me is when you deal with a narc, when you deal with a narcissist, you'll be surprised how quickly they move on from you. And I think that was Trevor's reaction. Okay, and her best friend, her maid of honor, Nanaki Pretty, broke contact with Meghan after that. And I want to see if they're back in contact, if their relationship has improved since. But Meghan's gone and done this again with Jessica Mulroney, just simply broke all contact with her. And the reason that a narcissist will move on so quickly is because she was monkey branching. She felt that she had played out all that she could get out of Trevor. And then she was already, had chosen the next, was, I think, already living with the Canadian chef. I forget his name. And she wrote a cookbook, you know, so she's already living with the Canadian chef. She's got a whole nother life up there, and she's not hiding it. And then she sends the rings back to Trevor. Didn't even talk to him, filed for divorce, no-fault divorce. Really bad. Really bad. So let's look at that. Trevor Engelson felt like something stuck to the bottom of her shoe. Let's just see how Trevor Engelson felt at that time. Let's see how he feels. Let's see how he feels now, because we know how he felt then. How does Trevor Engelson feel about Meghan now? How does Trevor Engelson feel about Meghan now? Because at the time, boy, he just felt just completely devalued. Like something stuck to her shoe, like she stepped in it. So, Hightower, official or very isolated. The damsel in distress is at the top of the high tower. You can't reach her. She's very isolated. Roadblock, blocked and isolated from this close. This was a marriage of love, okay? And he was a Jewish guy, still is, and she converted to Judaism. And when she married Harry, she converted to Church of England. So he is happy to be away from her. He wants nothing to do with her. Blocked, far away, 14, 16, 4 spades, it's over. Coffin, it's over. He is happy to be away from her. Well, interestingly, he's speaking out. So what's that about? Olive Tree, they were a family. Opportunity. So some opportunity has come up that he's going to speak out about Meghan. That's interesting. So he feels that this is the right time to open his mouth about Meghan, because he was completely silent all through the wedding. She joined the royal family. No comment, no comment, no comment. No comment from Trevor Engelson. He was not saying anything, and this is the first time he's spoken out. Inheritance and City, Star of Bethlehem, Trinity, and Five Hearts. Reacting to circumstances and working everything together for the future. Inheritance he's telling everybody about their marriage. Inheritance is a great, like you have children, they're your inheritance. They were married. 10 diamonds is like that. It's like he's telling the world about their marriage. Now, let's look at this. 10, 20, 8, 33, 9 hearts. Okay, so this is the key time. He feels like this is the key time to talk about Meghan. I don't know why. So let's ask, why is he speaking out now? Because we have this 4 clubs. He really feels like this is the time to speak out. Is he trying to hurt her? Why is he speaking out? We'll keep it more general. Why is Trevor speaking out now? Because he kept silent the whole time until now. And Trevor's doing well. He married again. He was associated with one of the ladies, one of the housewives of New York City, Bethany Frankel. He runs in the high circle after his divorce. And then he ended up marrying this girl, Tracy Kurland, and she's an heiress to a multi-million-dollar investment fortune. So he married very well. And I would say he married much better than Meghan. Much better than being married to Meghan. She's a better choice. Okay, and Meghan did a similar thing. She married a prince, Prince Harry, and she ruined him. And is still in the process of ruining him. So why is he speaking out now? Why is Trevor speaking out now? Hamster wheel, scourge. Ooh. Change. Ooh, the devil is there. Can you see that? Why now? What's going on? Okay. Hamster wheel, the journey of life. It's a very long journey. Conflict and executioner. This can be legal, or it can be just a decision about the conflict over the long haul. 23, 26, finger of God. Some outside event has occurred. At work. Work and outside event. She may be reaching out to him to get work. Okay, because she's an actress. He's a director. Let's see, big change. He wants to transform something and make a big change. 2 transformation cards. Water into wine, karmic shift. Money, all things. Devil and roses. The devil is being sweet, trying to get money and I think she's reaching out to him. We'll have to ask. Let's collect these cards, and we'll ask if she's reaching out to him. And we'll back up a little bit. So we'll try to figure this out. Is Meghan reaching out to Trevor for work? Is that what's going on? Is Meghan reaching out to Trevor for work? For contacts, she's using him as a contact, but she treated him so badly that he just doesn't want anything to do with her. Is Meghan reaching out to Trevor for work opportunities? Home, secret. For work opportunities. Magi manifesting through her relationships. 13, 24, 6 spades. Behind the scenes, she is working all of her relationships. But this is a bad relationship. 6 spades. So, taking control of the situation, the ruler, opportunity, connected to this opportunity, taking control of this situation, and establishing the future of this relationship. 28, 32, 8 spades. He wants nothing to do with her. So yeah, she is reaching out to him She's working all of her contacts. She's reaching out to him, and he wants nothing to do with her. He's sending a strong message. 8 spades. I want nothing to do with you, Meghan. Okay, so I asked here in number 2, why is he speaking out? Because of the conflict over the long term, he's cutting it off. No way. I want nothing to do with you, Meghan. Executioner. The executioner is very harsh. He's transforming her situation, and he's done being nice. Okay, he feels that she's really nasty to him. She's reaching out to him sweetly, but she's a devil, and he's just had enough. We have the devil and the executioner. So the devil is reaching out, and that's Meghan. But she's being really sweet. Oh, hi, Trevor. I know we haven't spoken in a while. I just wanted to touch base with you. So she's reaching out professionally. And he's like, nope, I'm going to have nothing to do with you. I just stay away from me. That's the executioner. Okay, so she's just reaching out to everybody, and she's cloaking it like he's just another person. But he's so hurt by what she did, by the way she treated him, that he's letting her know, I want nothing to do with you. Okay, so he just wants nothing to do with her. Absolutely nothing to do with her. Is it his intention to hurt Meghan? Is he trying to hurt Meghan? Because the best revenge is living well. And Trevor's done well for himself. Is he trying to hurt Meghan with this? Or is he just making her go away? Go away. Just go away. In the strongest possible terms, you're not welcome to contact me. Just go away. And he's not ignoring her. He's lashing out. Stay away from me. Is he trying to hurt her? Is this some kind of revenge? Big change, wants the best. We have both jokers. Is Trevor trying to hurt her? On the surface, no, he means well. Butterfly, transform the situation. The situation is just really radically changed between them. Okay, and there's no restart. So on the surface, he's not trying to hurt her. Okay, he's talking about 3 clubs, 6 spades. He's talking about the bad relationship and their marriage, Jack of clubs. The woman and the woman. He's not like trying to hurt her. He just can't stand it. He doesn't want her around him. He just can't stand it. He's not actually trying to hurt her. 24, 35, 38, plus 6, 38, 44. Jack of spades, devil. He feels she's a devil. He feels she's a devil, and she was very, very, very nasty to him. Let's ask, does he feel that she is a danger to him, that she will hurt him? Again, because somebody like that, I mean, she just basically ran him over with a truck and then backed up and ran him over again and then went forward and ran him over and just kept backing up and going back and forth, just running him over and laughing. Okay, that's how she acted. And she was very cruel. Very, very, very cruel to him. So is he afraid that Meghan is trying to hurt him? That she will just hurt him, and that's why his reaction is so strong? Is he afraid that she's going to hurt him? Mercury, finger of God. Ooh. Oh. Is Trevor afraid that she's going to hurt him? Communicating, reaching out from outside, solid foundation. Okay, on the surface, very red. Let's see, 13, 20, 5 spades. She's just outside of his life. He wants to communicate to her, Mercury, that she is just not part of his foundation anymore. She's just not part of his life anymore. Okay, they don't have any connection anymore. She's outside. Okay, and he's blocking her. This is 20, 5 spades. He's blocking her. And here's the roadblock again. Okay, broken relationship, roadblock, and you're a stranger. 7 and 8, 15, 4 clubs. You're a stranger, Meghan. I don't want to know you anymore. You're a stranger. So he's not afraid that she's going to hurt him or that she's trying to hurt him. He's just decided for his own mental health that they have no connection anymore. You know, that's kind of like, you're dead to me. I don't know you. And he's not trying to be cruel. He's not afraid that she's trying to hurt him. He doesn't want anything to do with her. She's not part of his life, and he's not going to let her back in. And so he sent a very strong message. Let's look at Meghan and Nanaki Pretty. Nanaki Pretty was her best friend and her maid of honor. And Nanaki Pretty, when she saw Meghan send back the rings and just file for divorce like that, and her behavior, Nanaki broke all contact with Meghan. So let's look at the relationship now. Has it healed, or is this it's just gone? You know, there is no more Meghan and Nanaki Pretty, and Nanaki was her bestie. She was her bestie. So, and now, I don't know, is there any relationship anymore? Or is this like Meghan and Jessica Mulroney? Meghan, Nanaki Pretty. Meghan. Oh. Nanaki Pretty. Interesting. So what do we have between Meghan and Nanaki Pretty? Scapegoat, cast out. She's decided, she's made a calculated move, cast her out, cut her, cast her out. So this is interesting, because in Meghan's mind, Meghan ended this relationship. Meghan doesn't want anything to do with Nanaki Pretty anymore. You're not my friend, Nanaki. I kicked you out of my life. When in fact, Nanaki kicked Meghan out of her life. What do we have with Nanaki? She's an acquaintance, not a close friend. She doesn't want to harm her. They just went different directions, and they're just acquaintances now. 7, 5, 3 spades because of this conflict. So Nanaki is over it, and she's willing to be friends with Meghan on a much lower level of friendship. Meghan, so interesting, Meghan feels like she kicked Nanaki out of her life. And basically, oh, you don't approve of my behavior, she kicked Nanaki out of her life, which is the opposite of what happened. But that's how Meghan thinks of it. In her gaslighting world, Meghan believes that she kicked Nanaki out of her life, and she's not contacting Nanaki, manifesting in the city. So 13 and 8, 21, 6 hearts. This is all unspoken. Okay, so they're still acquaintances. They keep a pleasant relationship, but Meghan wants nothing to do with Nanaki because Nanaki didn't approve of her horrible behaviors and her despicable deeds and didn't back her up. So that's it for Meghan. And this is how she treated Jessica Mulroney. So that's very interesting. So Nanaki was very offended by what Meghan did, but Meghan believes that she kicked Nanaki out of her life. Meghan has a no tolerance policy. You know, if you don't back her up, no matter what she's doing, Meghan is going to kick you out. So let's review. How did Trevor feel about her now? He felt that this was the time where he needed to act. This was the key point where he needed to break his silence, and that's why he said something. Why now? Okay, why now? Well, it turns out she was reaching out to him, and he wants nothing to do with her, and he wanted to send her a very strong message: don't contact me. He doesn't believe that he's not actually trying to hurt her. He's not afraid that she's going to hurt him. He just wants nothing to do with her, and he's sending her a very strong message. You're not a part of my life at all anymore, Meghan. I don't want anything else to do with you. Don't contact me. And that's the message he's sending. With Nanaki, Meghan has twisted it around in her mind that she's the one who broke off the relationship. Interesting, because for a narcissist, it's all about control. They have to feel that they are in control. And to lose control is like death. You know, they're going to fall off a building or something. And that's how Meghan is acting. She has to be in complete control. So has to be in complete control with Nanaki Pretty, has to be in complete control with Trevor. And Trevor realized this, and Trevor took control, and he said, just stay away from me, Meghan. That's how I see it. I'm Joseph Magi, author of Playing Card Divination, Fortune Telling, The Magi Method, and we'll chat next